Right, we'll catch up with joint first team manager Danny Cowley after Concord's 0-0 draw with Sutton on the opening day of the season. If you'd been offered a point at 3 o'clock, would you have taken that?
Yeah, I think we need to be realistic, and it's a good point. Everybody going into the game has said that Sutton are favourites. Obviously, you know, they've got a decent budget and they've got some good players. A lot of players that have played a lot higher than this level. So for a team that's just been promoted, then yeah, we'll certainly take a point.
Before the game, obviously, there's quite a few players new to the side. I mean, obviously, they've been through a full pre-season with you. Were you worried at any point it might be a bit disjointed with people still getting to know each other? Or?
No, we've brought probably 4 or 5 players in over the close season. I mean, the reality is we needed to strengthen. I mean, we've done fantastically well over 3 years and getting 2 promotions. It was important that we strengthened in the summer to give ourselves a chance to be successful this season. But I thought the new boys that come in did well. I thought the boys that played from last season did well, and you know, you sort of game yourself. We were certainly well organised defensively, and I thought Sutton found it difficult to break us down. I mean, you know, probably until the last 15 minutes, they only really created one chance up until then.
I mean, obviously the players were aware that Sutton are one of the biggest teams in the league, as you've said, obviously biggest budget, favourites. Do you think it will be more of a struggle to get them motivated for a game where maybe it's not such a marquee side?
At this level, no, certainly not. We've come from Essex Senior League, and you certainly go to grounds that are not always that romantic at that level. And we were always motivated for them, and we wouldn't have got promoted. So no, I don't see that being an issue at all.
Going into the next game, obviously a lot of positives to take out of the game. Defensively, looked very solid. Going forward, at times, forwards seemed a little bit apart from each other. I mean, overall, it's a really positive result. Is there anything you feel you really lack today? Is there anything that needs to be worked on?
It was a typical first game of the season. I felt probably first 15-20 minutes it was air and scare them 100 miles per hour. If I'm being critical, we probably weren't brave enough in possession at times. We didn't take enough responsibility on the ball. As a consequence, we didn't pass it as well as we could. And you know, with your attacking players, you've got to get them good ball. To be honest, at times today they fed off the scraps, and you have to understand that. Certainly, when we get a little bit more brave, and we will take confidence from today definitely, and hopefully we'll take that confidence into Tuesday, and we will be able to pass it a little bit better.
I mean, they're probably looking at the starting lineup. It probably was quite easy for sort of the supporters around the club, people, to maybe name 8 or 9 of your starting lineup. There might have been a couple of changes people weren't expecting. I mean, were you 100% certain on everything, certain that that's right for that game?
Pretty much so. It's certainly horses for courses. You know, there'd be a lot of different games against different teams, which give you different challenges. And we've got a squad of 18 now. And I said it to the boys in the change room. It's, to me, 12 to 18 are almost more important than 1 to 11. 1 to 11 take care of themselves almost, and it's 12 to 18 that you need to keep in the right frame of mind, and try to keep them happy, because you win nothing with 11. We showed last year that you need a squad and you need strength and depth, and I think you know, if I look at our success last year, one of the main reasons we achieved what we did was because we had depth in our squad.
Is that going to be it now? I mean, one of the big things for the team, obviously, as you know, through the promotion seasons, has been the team spirit, and obviously from what you can see so far, that's definitely been maintained. You know, it's still within the squad. If the opportunity arises to add 1 more, 2 more, do you think you need to?
Well, you're always on the lookout. You're always aware of what's available, and if the right one becomes available, then we might move on it. But at the moment, you know, we've got 18 honest lads. They're all hard working. They've got fantastic attitudes, and they've done extremely well in pre-season. Pre-season is never easy. It's 7 weeks. We had 9 games. We had 12 training sessions, and we've asked a lot of them, and their attitude's been first class.
Lovely. Thanks very much.
Wonderful.